My name is Aulia Fatimah Sita with the ID number 123251038, and right now I'm going to explain about team. First of all, what is team? So we all know that if the plot is called the body of the story, then the theme is called the soul. So the theme is inverts stance that taken on the central topic of the message or a story and a theme is a wider message or the main point of literary work. So in conclusion, the theme is the main point, subject or message with a narrative. Themes are ideas that central to the story, which can often be owned in a single abstract noun. For example, of the theme is love, date, betrayal, nostalgia, or parenthood. And for the next one, I'm going to explain about the theme in Comedy of Error. We've known that the main theme of the Comedy of Error is mistaken identities and confusion. So in Comedy of Error, Shakespeare shows how misunderstanding can create a chaos, but he also emphasizes that family, love, trust, and faith can eventually restore order. And other than the theme that I've been said, that is mistaken identity and confusion, Comedy of Error itself has their own supporting theme, that is identity and self-discovery, families and reunion, love and marriage, faith and destiny, and the last one is appearance versus reality. And I think that's all about my explanation in theme and theme in Comedy of Error.
My name is Oryza Rizki Varadina with serial number 123231146, and I will be talking about the repetition and meaning that is happening in the play Comedy of Error by Shakespeare. So the first recurring themes will be the mistaken identities. So in the play, it involves the mistaken identities of the twins, which is Antipholus of Ephesus and Syracuse, and also their servants, which is named Dromios. Due to the twins have same name, people often mistaken them for their twins due to their identical appearance, despite them acting differently from their counterparts. The second recurring themes would be characters confusing one person for another. So the society or the people in the city often confuse the twin identities with their counterparts, which later on leads to a bigger problem in the play. The third recurring themes would be money, gold chains, dinner, and houses. These themes symbolize the family bonds between the characters that are still remains close and have a strong relationship despite their separation. And the fourth one is social hierarchy and violence. Women and servants in this play have less privileges in the society. They are prone to be a target of scapegoating. So it is also stated in the play when Antipholus of Ephesus threatened Andreana to physically harm her.
Hello, my name is Al-Ayubi. With study number is 123251015. Okay, I will explain a symbol and why they are symbol. Legal changes and relationship with martial bonds and social credit. This misplacement instantly destroys domestic trust and financial stability to twins' identity and duality. It follows a physical grace. The two pairs of identical twins symbolize the fragility of personal identity and the chaotic duality of self. The separate pride and uncertainty. The catalyst for the family separation is significant for how human life are driven by unpredictable forces and cosmic conflicts. And the house and their family in belonging. The literal looking out of undercovers of necklace act as a metaphor for social alienation and when excluded from bonds of on domestic spirit. While they are symbols structural motif, they appear frequently occurring to place chaotic narrative parts. Conflict drive. They serve as the literal catalyst for the main plot. Intention, arrest, and mindstand. In parallel way, they trans their physical function to represent deeper themes of identity, loss, mortality, and existential displacement.
Hi everyone, my name is Tiara Wulele Aprilia with student number 123251008. I will explain the meaning of symbols. First, the gold chain. The gold chain is not just an expensive jewelry, but it actually represents loyalty, trust, and responsibility between characters. Next, the twins. It represents the journey of self-discovery and identity, showing how confusing it can be to find out who we really are. Then the shipwreck is a symbol of destiny and life's unpredictability, reminding us that bad things can happen suddenly and change our lives forever. The last is the house or the door, represents acceptance, home, and family, which means finding a place where we truly belong. Now let's look at how the subjects turns into deep themes. A subject is what the story talks about, but a theme is the lesson we learn from it. First, when the story talks about family, the theme is that love and reunion can overcome any separation. Second, for the subject of identity, it teaches us a lesson that appearances can be deceptive, so we cannot judge people only from the outside. Third, in love and marriage, the play shows that trust and communication are essential to keep a relationship strong. Fourth, the subject of fate proves that destiny always shapes human life even when we don't realize it. And lastly, confusion shows us a clear lesson that simple misunderstandings can create big conflicts if we do not talk to each other.
Hello, my name is Yemima, Andreana Chrisneyta with student number 123251009. And now I will discuss about some important speeches and dialogues that help develop the themes of the play. The first important speech is Ijon's story in Act 1, Scene 1. At the beginning of the play, Ijon tells the Duke about his past. He explains how a shipwreck separated him from his wife, his twin sons, and one of the twin servants. Since then, he has spent many years searching for his lost family. This speech is important because it introduces the theme of family, loss, and fate. It gives the audience an emotional understanding of why the family is searching for one another and why the final reunion is meaningful. And the second important speech is Antipholus of Zahratus' drop of water speech. In this speech, Antipholus compares himself to a drop of water searching for another drop in the ocean. He says that while searching for his lost brother and mother, he feels like he is losing himself. And the speech develops the theme of identity. It shows his loneliness and confusion, and it highlights his desire to find his family and understand who he truly is. And the third important speech is Andreana's speeches about marriage and loyalty. Throughout the play, Andreana expresses her frustrations because she believes her husband no longer loves her. She worries that he is neglecting her and is spending time with another woman. Because she does not know about the twin confusion, she misunderstands many situations. These speeches help develop the themes of love, trust, and appearance versus reality. Andreana's concerns are based on what she believes she sees, but the audience know that the truth is much more complicated. Okay, to conclude, the comedy of errors shows how mistaken identity and misunderstandings can create confusion and conflict. Through the repeated mix-ups between the twins, Shakespeare explores important themes such as identity, family, love, and faith. Although the characters face many problems throughout the play, everything is resolved when the truth is finally revealed. So the main message of the play is that appearances can be misleading, but truth, trust, and strong family relationships can overcome misunderstanding and bring people back together.